Hey all, Splinter Snake O here with another, let's go with custom Marvel Legends review. I'm going to go through my Avengers. Woo. I thought I'd start with my Iron Man. This is actually my only really decently put together Iron Man. As I said in my previous video about this guy, his hips cost so much money that it's kind of put me on hold. But now the 42's come out, I can't wait to get my hands on one of them and see what I can do with it. But anyway, on to this guy. He's got standard Walmart exclusive Mark 6. Yeah, Mark 6 full body. Mark 3 shoulders. Mark 4 Tony Stark head. And Mark 6 Revotech hips. That's the recipe. Onto the figure. Couple of things I've done, one of which is I'm quite chuffed about, is his head. Let's get a bit of zoomy. Focus. You guys don't know how well you can tell this, but let's go with this. Pop. Yeah, I took his glasses off, and which I have now lost. I wanted just an actual Tony Stark head, so I took his glasses off, I sanded down, filled in the gaps, sanded them down, gave him a repaint job, redid his eyes, redid his beard, redid his whole head. All in all, not terrible, not brilliant, not perfect, but it's not terrible. Quite chuffed with how it's looked. And yeah, that just pops off. When I took his actual helmet off to put that head on, I really struggled to get this bad boy off, which I don't know why. I think it's because this is maybe a slightly bigger peg than, say, the Mark 4. God, keeps getting confused with what number's what. Go on. I'm going to pause because I'm going to break this, I reckon. And we're back, and I was right, his bloody leg came off. It's fine, it's a quick fix, I'm going to do it after the video, just really can't be asked right now. Anyway, so yeah, this is my Mark 7. I really liked it to begin with, but now I've seen like what they can do with the Mark 42, I don't like it. I don't know, I can't wait to get my hand. I just want to see what else I can do. I'm incredibly eager to see what else I can do with that figure. But anyway, let's go with my guy's articulation. As I said, his legs come off. So I'll just put that aside and work without it. Right, his head is on a ball joint. You know, you haven't really changed this, so you've got that much articulation, get some pretty good flight poses. It's got a pretty good diaphragm joint, so you can get back quite far, but not far forward at all, really, which I always thought was a bit crap. As I said, it's got the Mark 3 shoulder pads, which means they stand out, protrude out a bit more, but you get the ones I found difficult with the ones that came with it is they kind of were quite hindered by all these jaggy bits sticking out, and they just, I don't know, they were always quite a bit meh. But this guy, he can now, you know, get his arms up to there, double joint elbow, wrist rotation, and wrist pivot. I haven't actually touched that at all, so that's still there. Nothing in the waist because that's glued straight on. And now the hips, as I said, they are kind of like, if you think DC UC hips, that's probably the best way to describe these guys for those of you that haven't had a Revotech Iron Man before. They can go right up to there, so that's a great like Spartan kick, and they can go out to there. Now initially there was a peg. There's a weird kind of joint in there. It was like a ball, and then there was a slot, and then it was interesting. But there's about 4 different parts to these. They're quite intricate. I could not say the word. They're quite detailed. Anyway, nothing at the thigh cut as they're glued straight on. A double joint in. Now what I did is I actually glued his kneecap straight to the actual joint, so it doesn't stick out so much. I wasn't a big fan of that. So yeah, double joint in the knee, and then the foot is literally just a ball. Not a ball joint, just a ball. So you've got a little bit of rotation and a little bit of a rock. Quite disappointed with them. Again, can't wait for the 42. Anyway, that's my Avengers Mark 6 Iron Man. Hopefully, if I can get a lot of money together and I can get my plan, I'm going to try and do him a really good, decent movie armory and just do as many armors as I can. I've got some ideas floating around in my good old noggin. We shall wait and see. Anyway, thanks for looking, guys, and I'll catch you all later.